Okay. Hello, this is going to be nights 5 and 6. I've decided to be time efficient, yes, and just record these like bulked. So I have just finished recording night 3 and 4, and fun story, I had to play through night 4 again because for some reason it didn't save. That was fun. And yeah, so let's just get into this, and the match kicks off in 7 minutes, so 6 minutes apparently. On the off chance Everton win this, and we score in the time I'm playing this, I could potentially die, so I'm just going to get my excuses out of the way, because they are the hard nights. And I'll shut up through this, what can only be described as being screamed at for no reason. Fun story, didn't actually hear Freddy move during that, just kind of had to go off an instinct, because I am animal-like in my... oh, shut up. Anyway, I'm just remembering from that video I mentioned in the Nights 1 and 2 one, about the AI levels, and in Night 6, Foxy at one point, like during the latter end of the night, I think latter means later, if it doesn't go, they can go and correct me and take the out of me. But essentially you go up to 19 difficulty. So I'm pretty much playing with a custom like Foxy when it comes to Night 6. Which I don't really fancy. I mean realistically, is that something you want to be doing on a Monday night? Though it is half term, so it's not like I've had a difficult day. Alright, Bononita, can you leg it please? I think this man thinks he's funny. I'm also hoping that by playing through the main game, it will let me be better. Well, you know, maybe less rusty at custom night. Anyway, I forgot to say this in the last video. As stupid as it may sound, I do plan to try and beat 50/20 mode. And record it and upload it. Because, oh yes, views. But, do not expect that to be out for a while. Like, not even so much that I want to, like, get up to that. I want to be all the other, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, sister location, and 6 before I get up to that. But I'm sorry, I am not a full-time YouTuber. This is not a job. This is just because I thought it would be fun. And it is, to be fair. But I do not have the time to try and record 50/20 mode, or the patience at the minute. Considering I'll have mocks at the end of the year. So do not be expecting me to play through that monstrosity until at least the summer. I'm sorry if that for some reason annoys people, but tough. That's assuming the fact I can actually beat it. It doesn't so much come down to whether I have the skill to do it, just like do I have the patience. Right, but this is doubly nerve-wracking to play because I have said it many times, more than twice, that I don't think I'll die in this. If I die, Bear is going to massacre me with memes. Not just in the video, just in real life as well. not liking this time situation. Okay, there you go. Thank you. The amount of time they can just stand there at the door really pisses me off though. Like, if you were the most unlucky person known to man, they could just never leave. Well, that's not good now, is it? Game kicks off in 23 seconds to anyone who cares. A 5 AM would be quite nice right now. Not to be too greedy here, but you know. Still be really nice. There you go. Oh well. I kind of have to do this. I think I'm going to die. Oh dear, this is embarrassing. Rob, come on. We both arrived at the door together for most of this. This isn't fair. It is to be fair, it's my own fault. I've been way too finicky. Is that the one word I want to use? Let's say finicky with camera usage. For the sake of my ears, this hurts. Oh well, bears have fun with that. I don't think I'll die in this. I don't think I'll die in this. If I die, Bear is going to massacre me. Massacre me.
You died! You suck at this game!
Every 10% usage, I want to go and check box, I think. No, 5%. Sorry for the lack of interesting commentary. I really don't want to have to die again. For anyone wondering why sometimes I just don't check the right door, essentially, I can't remember what the wording was, but at some point I swear Scott said that things usually obey the law of physics in this game. And also, I've played with a customate and I've always tried this. Chica cannot teleport straight from the kitchen to the door. So if I hear it in the kitchen, I'm just not going to check the door until I can't hear it anymore. Which is really useful in custom night. And it's the same when I'll see them in the dining area. Like when I'm with Jack and Freddy. Because when they've just left, they can't leave and instantly appear back. At least not from my experience. Foxy, you don't need to do this, I'd just like to point out. I really hate it when that happens when I'm trying to check Foxy. As the French would say, it is le pain. I really, really want to know what the game's looking like right now. I don't care who it is, guys. I just want to... Though the last thing I need right now is a Foxy to appear. Well, I can see him right there, but you know what I mean. It is so annoying when that happens. I understand why it happens, because we can't show the animatronics just leaving. But why can it happen on Pirate? No, then again, I can... No, I swear that never happens with Foxy, just progresses while you're looking at them. Yeah, that's a good point. Why can that happen on Pirates Cove? Makes situations like that extremely annoying. Not even worth it, is it? me a massive favour. Like, can you cut out the part where I died? Thank you. And there's my $120. I am rich, a valued employee, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you beat Night 5. I say that as if I didn't die once, but whatever. Okay, I'm not trying to be funny. Salah took a free kick against us, and I don't understand why Alexander-Arnold didn't take it, considering I swear he's better at free kicks, but you know, then again, what do I know? I'm really hoping that Gakpo can just make it to 7 appearances and then 0 goals, 0 assists, because that'll be hilarious. I mean, I feel a bit bad for the lad, but you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. I bet you can like edit a thing of a cookie crumbling. I don't know if it's like an animation or anything you can find, just like cookie then crumbled. Thank you. Alright, let's night 6 it. Again, sorry for a lack of interest in commentary. Maybe it's better for people who just don't want to hear me blabber on about Anne Frank and that like I did in the first video, but you know. Every 5% of power. Need to keep that in mind. I'll explain bits of what I'm doing once I'm done with the night, but for now I just want to be relatively quiet. At least it'll be easier for me to edit, because I'm not going to be saying naughty words. I might just be an asshole and say a bit fuck. So there's an episode of South Park, is it, where Cartman just decides, he randomly just says in the middle of a lesson, and this teacher goes, Eric, did you just say the F word? But you know what I'm on about. And then he just goes, what? What's wrong with fuck? And it, Cartman's such a lad. Like, I swear Bert will also know what I mean by this, because we watched it in form once, or like, not in form, but in one of our frees, where Cartman just went and killed a man and fed, like, killed 2 people and fed them to their son. And that, like, forget terrorists, Cartman is the real psychopath here. Forget, how many of those people's names am I allowed to say on YouTube? I'll say someone a bit better. Forget Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan ain't got nothing on Cartman. Con, Dowdy, Bit. I'm making it harder for Bit to edit just coming. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, at some point, I don't know if I'll actually be able to beat 50-20 modes. In fact, after I've done all the FNAF game, I'm not really sure what else I'll upload. Probably still do Jackbox with the lads, but you know. There's only so many times we can go and put someone's name down as a laugh that only we understand for it to get views. Not even for the views, just for it to be funny. Because every time I say like, or, and they're always censored, like if now I've said them, Bears will just censor them. And because of the butt jokes quite a lot, they'll get brought up a lot during Jackbox, but because they have not been on a video and have not really consented to being on one, we can't just say the names. Kinda, you know. Could get a capture card and... I mean, I could always go and get an emulator and play some Pokemon on my PC. Could get Bear to help me set up a randomizer. Or just do a Nuzlocke, who knows. Then with a Nuzlocke, I could either just do it episode by episode, or I could do the, in my opinion, better format, where just a voice over what happened. I personally feel like that's the better way a Pokemon Nuzlocke can go. I don't know, I'll think about it. I mean, I could just do a playthrough. Alright, I was hyping Foxy up about him going on to like 19 difficulty, but... to be fair, I've been pretty consistent with the camera usage, so maybe that'll be why he hasn't activated, but even so, I'm consistent enough during custom night, it just doesn't activate. Also, hey Bert, can you go and like, remember I said to edit me a good intro? Like, am I getting better intros at all? I don't know, it's just fucking awkward. It's going, like, what do you want me to go? What do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? Like, want me to say, what's going on, guys? Like, come on. I'm not trying to be funny, I don't have the fake YouTuber energy to go, hi guys, really enthusiastically at the start of every single video. And it's still 0-0 by the way. I'd say most excitable YouTubers would start screaming at this, but... Can I be bothered with that? No. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, no, hear me out just a minute. That said, you've earned some overtime, just gave me an extra 120 quids. You know what? I will take it. So there we go. That's nights 5 and 6 completed. Only one death, and Rob, you are not gonna. You're gonna be nice, right? Like, you know, we don't just do YouTube together. Like, you and me are friends, acquaintances. At a Liverpool have had 4 shots. We've had 1 shot. Oh well, doesn't look like any of them are on target, so you know. Oh no, they do kind of look like they're on target. Oh, Parwin Punas, or Darwin Misnes or whatever. what miles wide, got blocked, probably was on target, but you know, whatever, who cares. Everton, can we please have some more shots, because I don't like the fact that we could lose this, because if we lose this, then it's not looking very good for us. Yeah, we did beat Arsenal. They better just like leave this in, if you want.